Let's now bring in entertainment attorney Mitra Ahouraian for more analysis on this case. Mitra, good morning. Thanks for being with us. So let's talk about these closing arguments. What do you expect the big message to be from each side today?
Well, of course, in the weeds of all the abuse, it's easy to forget sometimes that this is a defamation case. And for a defamation case, what you have to establish is that somebody made a statement about you that caused harm, that was not true, that damaged your reputation. But for celebrities, they have to go one step beyond that and show that it was malicious, that the person saying the statement knew that it was not true and said it anyway, or had a reckless disregard. So we had the jury instructions kind of hammered out yesterday after court without the jury present, just between the attorneys. And so the juries are going to be instructed and reminded what this legal standard is. So in closing arguments, there's really going to be a lean into the evidence that we've seen so far on both sides and how that actually matters in terms of the law. Now, truth is an absolute defense to defamation. So Amber's side is going to be basically presenting the fact that there is truth to what we've stated. And we have enough here in recordings, in witnesses, and also in Johnny's testimony where he's indicated that psychological abuse can be considered abuse as well. So I think she's got a pretty good chance of showing that there's truth here. And of course, from Johnny's side, they're going to be saying, okay, well, there's no corroboration. There's multiple witnesses who say different things. There was no witnesses who saw the damage that she claims. She didn't go see doctors at the time. All of the things that we've seen throughout the trial that sort of point to the fact that there's some discrepancy in the stories.
Absolutely. Now, the jury will deliberate, of course, following closing arguments. Walk us through this. What do jurors have to work through to come to a verdict? I mean, what's their job here? What kind of outcomes can they choose? Just tell us what's the next step for those 7.
Yeah, so we've got 7 jurors, as you mentioned. After closing arguments, they're going to be read the jury instructions and asked if there are any questions to the jury instructions. And of course, the judge will always be available to answer questions about those instructions. The instructions are going to remind them why they're here, what they have to determine, and that there are 2 lawsuits, in essence, in one. There's one lawsuit that Johnny Depp brought against Amber Heard for the defamation. Of course, we know she sued him back for $100 million for in essence stating that she was lying and defaming her in that sense. So they have to kind of determine these 2 outcomes at the same time. And what we're going to hear first is Depp's side, because he brought the lawsuit. So his lawyers are going to be presenting closing arguments, and then the jury is going to hear that first, then hear Amber's side, and then they're going to go deliberate, later today, very soon. And they could come back very soon. So we don't know how long it's going to be, but it could be quick.
Absolutely. All right, Mitra Ahouraian, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.